Jai Jawan, Field Marshal Kodanta Madappa Kariyappa, the legend who made the army truly Indian with his unrelenting patriotism. Kodanta Madappa Kariyappa is a man known for many firsts, but he is best remembered as the legend who made the Indian army truly Indian. Perhaps this is why General Bipin Rawat, the Indian Army Chief, feels that the time has come to honor the late Field Marshal with the Bharat Ratna Award. Born on January 28, 1899, Kariyappa was one of 6 children of an official in the British colonial administration of India. He spent his childhood in Coorg, a beautiful district of Karnataka, known for contributing many soldiers to the army, and grew up listening to the stories of valor of World War I veterans. It was not long before young Chimma, as Kariyappa was called by his family and close friends, was dreaming of becoming an officer himself. After completing his education at Central High School at Madikeri, he joined Presidency College in Madras for higher education. It was here that he learned that Indians were being recruited into the army as officers and that they were to be trained in India. After confirming that a cadet college was indeed being set up in Indore, Kariyappa applied immediately along with 70 other applicants and was one of 40 to finally granted admission into the training program. Hardworking and extremely dedicated, he quickly became one of the best cadets in the batch, excelling in subjects such as battle tactics, military strategy, leadership techniques, and administrative skills. After his impressed superiors sent him for further training to the prestigious Royal Military College in Sandhurst, Kariyappa was made second lieutenant in 1990. He was posted first to the 2nd Battalion of the Carnatic Infantry and later to the Napier's Rifles and Rajput Light Infantry, which became his permanent regimental home. In 1942, he was given the command of an army unit, the first India officer to have British officers serving under him. 4 years later, in 1946, Kariyappa was promoted to Brigadier of the Frontier Brigade Group. Interestingly, during these years, Colonel Ayub Khan, who would later become the President of Pakistan 1962 to 1969, served under his command. By the time India finally got its hard-won independence in 1947, Kariyappa had seen action in Iraq, Syria, Iran and Burma, winning many awards and accolades during his sterling career. He had also received the prestigious Order of the British Empire OBE in recognition of his exemplary service in Burma during World War II. The same year as the nation was taking its first steps as a newly independent nation, Kariyappa became the first Indian to be selected to undergo a training course at the Imperial Defence College in Camberley, United Kingdom. When he returned, he was appointed the Commander-in-Chief of the Western Command. At the time, Pakistani tribal Lashkars, frontier militias, were attacking Kashmir and Kariyappa was in charge of Indian Army's operations in the region. Under his able leadership, the army cleared the raiders from the Jammu-Nowshera axis. Jojila, Jahangir, Poonch, Dras and Kargil were also recaptured through the Operations Keeper, Easy and Bisan, and a strategically important link-up was established with Leh. However, Kariyappa's plan to evict the Lashkars from some sensitive areas were not approved by his immediate superior, Sir Roy Butcher, the then Commander-in-Chief of India. Cariappa protested against this, stating that this policy would put the security of the Kashmir Valley at stake. When permission was still not forthcoming, he disobeyed orders and continued to launch high-risk offensive strikes in Leh region, allowing India to secure control over the area. Cariappa was also greatly disappointed when the government settled for an United Nations brokered ceasefire on January 1, 1949. He sent a letter of protest to Prime Minister Nehru but stopped short of resigning. Instead, he took up the responsibility of transforming the army's identity from an imperial to a nationalist one. Appointed Commander-in-Chief on January 15, 1949, Cariappa took over the reins of the Indian Army from Roy Butcher and threw himself into work. He was instrumental in the formation of the Brigade of Guards, the Parachute Regiment and the Territorial Army. Though the National Cadet Corps (NCC) had been already raised in 1948, it was Cariappa who strengthened and supported it during its formative years. All these branches of the army would prove to be of great value during the wars India fought in later years. Cariappa always led from the front and by personal example. A strong believer in the power of personal communication, he would make it a point to spend time with his troops to ask them about their food, their comfort, and whether they had received letters from home. Soldiers who served under him also remember him motivating them frequently, saying, "I will never ask you to do anything that I am myself incapable of doing." As mentioned earlier, Field Marshal Ayub Khan and future President of Pakistan had served under Cariappa in the British Indian Army. During the 1965 Indo-Pak War, Cariappa's son, Flight Lieutenant K.C. Nanda Cariappa, who would later become an Air Marshal, was taken prisoner of war after his Hunter aircraft was shot down in Pakistani territory. Ayub Khan contacted Cariappa and offered to release his son immediately, to which the retired General Tesley replied, "He is my son no longer. He is the child of this country, a soldier fighting for his motherland like a true patriot. My many thanks for your kind gesture, but I request you to release all or release none. Give him no special treatment." Cariappa finally retired in 1953 after a long and illustrious career. In 1986, he was awarded the 5-star rank of Field Marshal, the highest honor in the Indian Army. Sam Manekshaw is the only other officer to have held it. He was also honored with the Order of the Chief Commander of the Legion of Merit by United States President Harry Truman. However, even after his retirement from the Army in 1953, he was not finished it and served as the High Commissioner to Australia and New Zealand till 1956. Despite advancing age, Cariappa also made many visits to the armed forces on the frontiers to boost their morale during the Indo-Pak Wars in 1965 and 1971. He also remained a strong advocate of ramping up industrialization of the defense sector to support the country's military. Cariappa's health began to deteriorate in 1991, and 2 years later he breathed his last in Bengaluru at the age of 94. His cremation in Madikeri was attended by all 3 of India's service chiefs as well as Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. Jai Hind.